Hello guys, Stops here. We just beat Black Monolith with our Anatomist playthrough. And I kind of want to tell you how I built my Anatomist and what I think was good and bad. So basically, Anatomist is you can gain potions from slain opponents. So you have 4 books, you get 4 books in the beginning. And for every slain opponent type, you get 1 potion that you can give to a brother. If your brother dies, you can regain the potions by killing that opponent again. So, yeah, there are 4 different books. One of the Dead, Legends, Greenskins, Humans. No, Beasts. Yeah, you don't get from the humans any kind of potions, but from the beasts. And from the Legends, of course. So we got all potions and yeah, we just did Black Monolith. First and foremost, is it worth it? The problem is you can never be of confident morale, and in the beginning I underestimated how bad that is, but I quickly realized never being confident is horrible. It's horrible. Like I think the tank is already dead, but like I had brothers that had like 120 resolve, just instantly lose moral and went to breaking because somebody stepped on his field, like a brigand or something. It's just ridiculous. Like how fast you lose moral if you're not confident. Confident gives you +10 to all of your stats. So it is, if you are confident, you have such an additional bonus versus like bad luck. And yeah, you don't have that. And the potions can be really strong, but they, in my opinion, do not make up for the fact that you can never be confident. You are never having +10 to all of your stats, which is like, that's a lot. That's a big difference, man. All right, so the potions. I put a lot of potions on this tank. This is my Black Monolith tank, and he was absolutely great. The skeleton potions lets you reduce the shield wall cost by 25%, is, in my opinion, the best potion, because you can basically permanently shield wall if you have an Iron Lungs brother with that potion. I think even without Iron Lungs. So basically, you have an Iron Lungs Famed Shield guy without having Iron Lungs and Famed Shield, because of the shield wall potion. In combination with Shield Expert, yeah, it's just crazy. Like the reduced fatigue and the defense that you get, you can create insane tanks with that. And of course, then you have this one, you can only go to a breaking morale, never fleeing. I have the Direwolf one here, the Ancient Undead one, Stone Skin, 25, natural armor, the Revive thingy from the Lore Caper, chance to resist, stay staggered, stun, distracted, all of that stuff, injuries, threshold, reduction. So there are a lot of things that like make up a good tank, but most of these potions aren't by themselves not that impactful. And the next brother is a great sword guy. Love this guy, lovely. He was just a little bit shy on melee attack, but we gave him the Geist and the Orc potion, so +5% armor pen and +10% armor effectiveness on our famed great sword that already had additional armor pen. Yeah, this guy was an absolute killer, and with that defense also decent tank. I think this was actually the first Hedge Knight that we got. Pretty good guy. Next one is a Hammer Duelist. We bought this early on, but we had the brother actually fairly late who could wield this. Additional armor penetration and damage, a one-handed hammer. We made him into a duelist. This guy is the Ijirok thing, 50% chance to resist dazed or stunned, which is it's kind of nice. Nice potion for a frontliner. And this thing, even though we had additional damage in armor pen versus normal enemies, not that impactful. but it was actually not so much damage we did. It was something like an Orc Warrior or so. Yeah, was kind of funny. And then we have here our Mr. Cool, our Nimble Cleaver guy with Iron Lungs. And that guy got all the potions. So we gave him hit point reflection thingy, plus 50 hit points from Kraken, the Lindworm blood. Basically you have the acid blood from the Lindworms applied to your opponents when they hit you. Injury heal, plus 20 XP gain, lifesteal, rage every time you get hit for more damage. Ghastly aura, so if we go below half hit points we do more damage, and we regenerate 10 hit points every turn. So we gave all the potions to the Cleaver and made him into a monster. He was sick for almost all the time. By the way, if you drink the potions you get sick, and the more potions you have, the longer it takes for you to get sick, to heal up again. So that's a downside, but yeah. Gave him all the potions and he did well. He did well. I think what's this? Yeah, the Cleaver is not great. Laser Sword guy, fairly new. Just made him for the Laser Sword. He was basically just in the back line leveling up until Black Monolith. And I think this guy, our Hammer the Willist, had the Laser Sword before. In the meantime, so this guy is fine, had no potions. We found a famed sword, or we bought one. Additional armor pen, additional damage. And this one, like, if you have high armor pen with high base damage, that's always really nice. So this guy was killing stuff really, really fast. It's just a random cell sword that we picked up. Yeah, Emperor's armor. Next one is just a pretty good Hedge Knight, lucky. No potions. Just a casual mace guy. Picked up a Great Axe, 52% armor pen, less fatigue. Pretty nice. Iron Lungs Oath Taker. Beast, yes, the spider potion, which, it's kind of whatever, to be honest. Shroud Potion, immune to being knocked back or grabbed. Decent for the guy who sits on the flank. We made him into a flail guy, found a famed flail fairly early with additional damage. Sadly, no additional armor pen or headshot chance, but he did well. Quite nice, that guy did a lot of kills. Classic flail build, headhunter, flame mastery. Then this guy was a monster. A deserter with high attack and huge dexterous. Then he became drunkard through an event. This guy was a beast. An absolute beast. This guy was just a reaping, cutting and tearing through them, like smashed everything. Then we found a 44% armor pen sword lance, so even more armor pen with bonus damage. It was an absolute monster, just an absolute beast. This is actually our starting anatomist. I think we gave him... here's the action point reduction for footwork and rotation, which is really, really cool. Made him into a tank banner. I like this a lot. Just having high melee defense with nimble indom makes him just nice. So we can basically rotate him in front of a chosen or an unhold indom, and he tanks for the company. Alright, next guy is a huge brawler who had good attacks, so naturally he became another sword lancer. Oh, he had the serpent skin, gets additional 3% hit chance for every adjacent allies. This again, not much, kind of whatever, but sword lance, a little bit better defense, not great, but still better. I think he was paranoid, which kind of cancelled out the huge trait. The downside of huge, which is negative defense. So it's kind of nice there. Then we had another tank. He had this potion is also really strong. This character accumulates no fatigue from enemy attacks, whether they hit or miss. This is the Fallen Hero potion. So basically, you only use fatigue by using skills. And normally a tank that gets surrounded, he gets hit with multiple attacks and he has to block them. It costs him fatigue and you run out of fatigue really fast. This guy don't, because of that trait. So he always has like fatigue to indom and shield wall. And this is the second potion where you can create a really, really strong tank brother. Yeah, we gave him some standard stuff. I like the backs and belts on him. Pretty good bro. Next one, just a Battleforge dodge build that I was experimenting with. We have actually 129 initiative on a full Forge bro with Coat of Scales plus Hyena attachment and Famed Helmet with Great Axe. Yeah, Great Axe. Brawny dodge combo, Oathtaker, 129 initiative. That's pretty high. So this guy, I think, gets like plus 18 or plus 19 defense from dodge. That's a lot. Okay, next guy. This guy, we gave him the Orc Warrior potion or the Orc Warlord potion, which is no fatigue penalty from swinging the Orc weapons. So naturally he became a Man Splitter and he wrecked. Killed everything left and right. Yeah, pretty good guy. Again, this guy was a new one. Alright, I think this is also one of our starting, this is also the second starting Anatomist who kind of survived, made him into a crossbow polearm. And we gave him the Alp potion, which is nice. You are not affected by nighttime penalties, which is minus 50% ranged attack and defense, if I'm correct. So you just ignore that. And also 5% armor pen for bows and crossbows. And then, for the first time ever, I never had a famed crossbow. We found a famed crossbow with additional hit chance and additional damage. This thing was pretty nasty. I think on headshots we one-shotted Reavers or something like this. Really, really nice. Absolute beast of a weapon. Really cool. Was a lot of fun. Yeah, this guy, we kind of have some random startem bros that kind of survived until now, and it's just amazing. Attack, defense, random polearm. That is now an item carrier. Same with the next guy. It's actually quite funny. They did reasonably well for the fact that they were just random guys that I picked up. And this is a beggar triple star attack. Kind of nice. Paid 9 daily. He did fine. Like actually quite interesting. Like that a beggar like is one of the worst backgrounds to hire, and we still made him work somehow. It was kind of funny. He did well. Next one, he was a day tailor, I remember, and he had high defense. Made him into a flail guy. This flail has additional headshot chance, but no damage or armor pen. So made him into a headhunter. Still pretty good flail. Yeah, so this is like you have the 25% base chance and then plus 33, so that's plus you have a 58% chance of two-shotting Orc Warriors. That's kind of nuts. And this guy, I can't remember what he was, but another lowborn that became a converted cultist, and we made him into, these are kind of like the early game polearms that kind of survived. Maybe he was a brawler or something, I don't know. Yeah, and this is the company. That's kind of what I came up with. We got all the potions. I think this one looks really cool. Kraken attachment with the Barbarian alloy plate. Looks dope, doesn't it? I like this one. Yeah, really nice shield. Negative fatigue with reasonable durability. Yeah, and that's that. Overall, it took us longer to get to this point than usual, and we struggled a lot early in mid-game. Like, never being confident is a really bad debuff, and I would say it's the hardest playthrough I did so far, where I struggled the most. But in the end, we made it work, and if you kind of want to test yourself and you think the game is too easy, go play Anatomist. And I think you will find it challenging enough. Yeah. And some people ask me, is it worth it? Are the potions worth it? The never being confident, the answer is clearly no, they're not. They are kind of cool, but most of them are completely whatever. There are only like 3 or 4 that are kind of like so good that they can change the game and they can change a bro. The rest is completely, it's like a nice stat to have, but absolutely not necessary. So I wouldn't say the potions are worth it. But still, you can create gold pros if you stack a lot of potions on one guy. This guy has the hat, and I gave him the Unhol cloak. This guy looks pretty dope as well. Like real normal man at like 157 hit points with like high fatigue, iron lungs, the whole deal. Like pretty. This guy was a smasher. Wish I had a better cleaver for him, additional damage, armor pen. But yeah, this is it for this video, guys. I stream daily on YouTube and Twitch, so you can join me there. And yeah, if you already played Anatomist or you want to play Anatomist, you can tell me down in the comments below what you did and how you plan to do something. And I'm gonna see you in the next video, the next stream. Have a nice day, guys. See ya. Bye bye.